Joined by Congressman Tom Price, a Republican from Georgia. He's the chairman of the Republican Policy Committee, also a member of the Ways and Means and Budget Committee. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Peter.
Last night you pushed through cut, cap, and balance, but the attention today does seem to be on the Gang of Six over in the Senate. What do you make of that Senate proposal, and is this something you can support?
Well, it's a little confounding that that's where the attention is, because the bipartisan vote yesterday, 234 individuals in the House, more than passed Obamacare last cycle, were strongly supportive of a short-term, mid-term, long-term solution, decreasing spending, capping spending, and then putting in place a balanced budget amendment. These are the real solutions. The Gang of Six, the Senate proposal, appears to be just a skeleton, looks like an outline. There's some good things in there, look to be some bad things too. The solution that we have put on the floor and passed through the House yesterday, I think, is where we ought to be starting.
The bad things you talk about, the $1 trillion in revenue raisers that are in there, it would lower overall rates for individuals and corporations, get rid of the AMT.
Yes.
That's something we've heard from some Senate Republicans. They say they can support.
Oh, in fact, that's what was in our budget earlier this spring, as you'll recall. Look, we're all in favor of lowering income tax rates and tax rates on businesses and the job creators in this country and broadening the base. We're all in favor of closing the loopholes. That's why we've put forward comprehensive legislation, working for months and months to put forward this legislation. So when the Gang of Six comes out with an outline yesterday, it's interesting that the president jumps on it within minutes, I think, without looking seriously at the proposal that we put on the table.
The proposal you put on the table, the president's already threatened to veto. Shouldn't we be focusing on perhaps this bipartisan solution that they're talking about? Isn't that really where the discussion should be?
Sure. I hope the president reads our proposal before he vetoes it. But we're all in favor of a bipartisan solution, and that's why we were so excited yesterday when our piece of legislation, the cut, cap, and balance, short, mid, long-term solutions, went through the House in a bipartisan fashion.
So where do we go from here? You got August 2nd, clock ticking. Yeah. There are a lot of people out in the market still worried. At the end of the day, a lot of House Republicans aren't going to be ready to support a debt ceiling increase.
Well, I don't think so without fundamental change. We can't continue to do business as usual here. We need to invigorate the job creators out there across this great land. Our leadership is meeting with the president this afternoon or sometime today, and we hope that what we passed in the House yesterday will be the construct under which they're working.
All right. Congressman Tom Price, appreciate your time.
Thanks,
the latest
Peter.
on the debt ceiling debate.